The Center for Fiscal Transparency and Integrity Watch, in collaboration with the Administration of Criminal Justice Monitoring Committee, converged in Abuja, the nation's capital, on Thursday for a one-day stakeholder sensitization workshop. The objective was to undertake an overview of the three newly amended anti-corruption acts recently assented to by President Muhammadu Buhari. Clearview TV's Imefonu Okon was there and filed this report.
Only recently, President Buhari signed into law three amended bills, all designed to check corrupt practices in the country. They are the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, and the Proceeds Crime Recovery and Amendment Act 2022. This workshop is aimed at sensitizing stakeholders on how the laws can be enforced and monitored by relevant government agencies and the civil society to check sharp practices within the system for the overall good of the nation. The Executive Secretary, Criminal Justice Marketing Committee, Suleiman Dahodu, sheds more light on why a holistic overview of the nation's anti-corruption laws have become imperative.
The money laundering is also being enhanced in a way that it fits the international obligations and recommendations of Financial Task Force, Action Task Force, which is FATF. And also for the first time, we are almost getting there to meeting our assessment by the mutual evaluation that is being carried out by both the GABA and the FATF. And so we're using this opportunity for stakeholders to sensitize them. I must say that is the first leg of our training sort of workshop that we'll be doing so that stakeholders, actors are very much aware of what the new law is. And I think this is the first time they are all getting exposed to this new law.
Other stakeholders and participants at the workshop also shared their thoughts on the newly amended anti-corruption laws.
There is a provision, section 29 sub 3, where perhaps prosecutors are allowed now to test the law, where there are acts that occurred before the coming into effect of this present law, that you can bring them, you can charge an offender under the present law without having recourse to the repealed 2011 Act as amended.
Yeah, but I'll twist your question to say that for implementation purposes, when government creates laws, it's the responsibility of the National Assembly and civil society and media to ensure that these things are being implemented and ensure that the executive are implementing law. So that is the kind of things at the Center for Fiscal Transparency. This is the kind of things we do to look at laws made by government and see how far they are implementing them, and we'll assess them and tell them where you are doing well and where you are not doing well.
By passing this law now, the 2022 bill, the law, the 2020 Act, the Financial Action Task Force recommendations were not taken into consideration, and the law now cures the deficiencies Nigeria has, which is now going to be practicalized.
Expectations at the one-day sensitization workshop remain high that the newly assented laws will help strengthen the Buhari administration's resolve to fighting all forms of economic and financial crimes that have impacted negatively on the country's march to economic progress, peace, and unity. Imefonu Okon, reporting for Clearview Television.